Man, there's nothing like recording a video only to realize there's no freaking sound on it. Ain't nothing like good old solitude. Since the dawn of time, we have been conditioned to socialize and being around other people and want to be extroverts and always have people around us. But life is not like that. Most of the time, I'm alone. And when I am alone, though, I don't feel lonely because I planned my time to be alone and I planned things to do. And from that, I tend to gain a deeper sense of knowledge when I am alone because I can see what's important for me and what I need. And when you're around other people, you tend to get just caught up in what they are doing and what hobbies they have, and sometimes you'll get caught up in that and you don't know what hobbies you have or what you like. And I hear stories of that all the time with some of my friends where they lived with roommates and they would go do the hobbies with the roommates, but once my friend moves out to live by themselves, they forget who they are. They forget what kind of hobbies they actually enjoy. And that's just very sad to me, because to lose your sense of self like that, that's when the loneliness and the existential dread and crisis comes from. And there's just it feels like there's no way out. But what I want to say is enjoy the solitude, but you want to pre-plan the solitude. You want to pre-plan what you're going to be doing with your time, and that will help a lot with the feeling of loneliness. Loneliness only happens when you're unplanned alone. You're alone because it's unplanned, and then now you're left with not knowing what to do. You're just like, what do I do now? No, there's no one here to make me happy. There's no one here to laugh with. But if you have it pre-planned like I do, here, I'm alone, so I'm going to make these videos, and then I'm going to go home, be alone, and edit them. And that's fine, because I have a sense of purpose now. I want to do something, and I want to share. I have a message I want to share with the world. And for you, it just could be basket weaving. It could be playing basketball by yourself, go and play tennis. And the thing is, you want to get out the house, you want to go outside and experience life, and you will see how many people really are alone. When you go to the park, notice how many people are there by themselves, and it's a beautiful thing, And if you want humans to be around you, but you don't, necessarily want to have to talk to them out like that, then just go to a park, hang out by yourself. To be honest, no one would judge you, and if they do, they're losers. Who cares? So one thing I do want to mention is that you will gain a much deeper sense of yourself when you're by yourself, because there's no external influence on you. There's no need to perform and be on your best behavior or have to succumb and placate to the other person. And it's the best time to self-reflect and journal. I highly recommend journaling. You get all the thoughts out there, and you're producing something that you can reflect on. So it'll be a guide on where you want to go with your life, and it allows us to be present with the moment and not always just seeking validation from other people or approval from other people. And we can tap into who we really are, and that's when the real authenticity comes out. That's when you can remake yourself in the image that you want through being alone in isolation and journaling and knowing where you want to take your life, who you want to be. And you can practice things. If you're if you're a terrible singer and you want to learn how to get better at singing, you can definitely just go to a park by yourself, sit in a car, and practice singing there. You're alone, but you're not lonely because you're doing something, And that's also why I do these kinds of videos, is to practice my communication skills and my ability to extrapolate my thoughts and connect them in different ways while not having another person there. So really, I have to carry all the conversation, you know, and create my own fun and happiness. Look how much I'm smiling and enjoying life right now, and it's fine. I don't mind it. Um, just anything I do, to be honest, where I'm creating and using my mind and producing is a lot better than just sitting there mindlessly scrolling through Instagram or YouTube Shorts. And you know, a lot of people have that problem, or where they're just watching shows after shows, and we're getting away from the topic of solitude. Right? You don't need other people for your fun. You just need yourself, man. Trust me. Trust me on this. You don't need other people. And the sooner you figure that out, the sooner you're gonna be happy, the sooner you're gonna be unstoppable. Because you don't have anybody to weigh you down, to give you bullshit. Right? You don't wanna do that. And God, I hate people who are monotone. I don't know how that connects, but I wanted to put that in. Peace.